Well, if you live in Delhi, here's an update for you. The power crisis has finally forced the country's new power minister to call an emergency meeting with Delhi officials as well as Lieutenant Governor Najeeb Jung to discuss the power crisis and find a solution rapidly, because public temper is rising and there's not very much patience left in the national capital. In just a few minutes from now in his office, that emergency meeting will start to discuss the plan of action to tackle the power crisis in Delhi. Remember that Delhi doesn't currently have a government. It's under President's rule and under the administrative powers of Lieutenant Governor Najeeb Jung, who will also be part of this meeting to find a solution. Rishika, an absolutely emergent situation as far as the national capital is concerned, probably even unprecedented.
Well, absolutely. And the Lieutenant Governor, in fact, had called for an emergency meeting on Sunday with all top Delhi officials and DISCOMs to take stock of the situation. He said that there will be no electricity in the malls, Shiv, after 10 p.m. Also said that there will be, the secretariat, etc. and such buildings will, in fact, cut power from 4 to 5. Well, Ashish Mahershi is now joining us on the phone line from the national capital. Ashish, Union Minister finally, into damage control mode. What is likely to come out from this meeting?
Well, Rishika, we have to understand that, this issue is majorly becoming political, because what we've seen yesterday, some Congress senior leaders like Arvind Singh Lavli and others held hostage of senior officials at the Delhi Secretariat yesterday. Right. Now, we have seen that kind of thing happening, and Piyush Goel is realizing, because the plank at which this government came, they promised 24 hours power and water. So obviously it is going to take time, but it is only 15-20 days old, this government. But at the same time, the government was expecting better management from the BJP government. But in Delhi, since we know that it is the Lieutenant Governor who's ruling as of now, we don't have a government in Delhi as of now. But as of today, if you see, yes, the crisis is there. We know it is going to take at least 15-20 days to come, back to get the power back. But at the same time, we understand from our sources in the Power Ministry that the revival of NHPC and Coal India Limited, that is what is on the cards.
All right, that is Piyush Goel, the Union Power Minister, heading straight into his office for that emergency meeting, which has in fact begun. Lieutenant Governor Najeeb Jung as well as Delhi administration officials are part of that meeting. But will they be able to find a solution? This is an unprecedented crisis in Delhi. The city has been plunged into darkness. Remember, the city doesn't have a government right now. It is under President's rule after the Aam Aadmi Party government stepped down from its position of power in Delhi, in the national capital. A few moments from now, once that meeting gets underway, and after which, when we get an update on what happens, we'll be in a position to know if a real solution has possibly been hammered up. Record high temperatures, Rishika, in the national capital, coupled with these unprecedented power outages.
And also, Shiv, the thunderstorms that we've seen in Delhi, we haven't really quite seen anything like that before. So that clubbed with the rising mercury is obviously putting a lot of load on the power units, and as a result of which there is definitely a huge power shortage, leaving many people, as you can see on your screens at this point in time, in a lurch. Also, the Aam Aadmi Party is protesting as we speak outside Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan's residence in Delhi against the power crisis in the capital that is struggling in this sweltering heat.
Well, Dr. Vardhan says he's advised his MLAs to question Arvind Kejriwal on why the Aam Aadmi Party chose to waste their time protesting against, instead of governing in the 49 days that they were in power. Here's what Dr. Vardhan has said.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जिन्होंने कांग्रेस जिसने 15 साल दिल्ली में शासन किया, उसके साथ मिलकर यहाँ 49 दिन सरकार चलाते हुए किसी तरह का कोई काम नहीं किया धरने प्रदर्शन के अलावा। उनसे जाकर हिसाब किताब लें, उनसे जाकर पूछें कि 49 दिन तुमने यहाँ राज करने की बजाय, बिजली की ट्रांसमिशन लाइन्स को ठीक करने की बजाय, बिजली के ट्रांसफार्मर्स के लिए मीटिंग करने की बजाय प्रदर्शन तुम तो करते रहे। और वो जाकर दोनों लोग मिलकर कांग्रेस के नेताओं से पूछें कि 15 साल दिल्ली में राज किया, ट्रांसमिशन लाइनों के ऊपर पैसा क्यों नहीं खर्च किया, ट्रांसफार्मर्स अच्छे लगाने पर पैसा क्यों नहीं खर्च किया। अब इसका सवाल जवाब जो है करने के लिए मुझसे आने का क्या मतलब है? मैंने तो लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर को दिन में 3 दफा बात करता हूँ।
तो हम याद दिलाने आए थे उनको कि बिजली को लेके पिछले 15 दिन से, खासतौर से जब से उनकी सरकार बनी है, दिल्ली में हाहाकार मचा हुआ है। दिल्ली का आम आदमी दुखी है, हर आम आदमी दुखी है कि साहब इतना संकट कभी नहीं देखा बिजली का, इतनी गर्मी दिल्ली वालों ने कभी नहीं देखी और इतनी बिजली की कमी दिल्ली वालों ने कभी नहीं देखी। तो हम उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करने आए थे कि आपकी तो पार्टी की सरकार है सेंटर में, आप व्यवस्था करिए, आप चाहेंगे तो व्यवस्था बदल सकते हैं। आम आदमी पार्टी की जब सरकार थी तो एक बार बिजली का संकट आने वाला था, सरकार ने सारी बिजली कंपनियों को तुरंत बुला के बहुत सख्ती से चेतावनी दी थी और उसके बाद वो संकट टालना पड़ा था, उनको हटानी पड़ी थी, सब चीजें ठीक करनी पड़ी थी। और बिजली आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार के दौरान 24 घंटे बिजली मिलती थी और सस्ती बिजली मिलती थी।